Hey everybody, it's Patsy here, and I'm going to be doing the reading for the sign of Taurus. This is a love bite that'll go from mid-December of 2017 to mid-January of 2018. All right, I'm going to be using 10 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck. The first 5 are going to be for you. The second 5 is going to be either for your partner, the person that you're interested in, or some information that you need to know about your love life generally. Then we're going to get 5 more cards from the Conscious Spirit Oracle and see if there are any affirmations or confirmations or further advice that the Spirit wants to share with you. Then we're going to get a couple of cards, or a card or two, from the Until Today deck by Iyanla Vanzant, right? Once that is finished, we're going to do an additional type of reading with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, which is a new deck that just opened up this week. And for those of you who have never seen this deck before, it is geared towards sexuality, and so some of the artwork is very graphic. There is nudity, but they're done in watercolors and it is art. So if you're uncomfortable with that much of a graphic image, then you will know when I'm going to shift into that reading, and then you're free to I'm getting messages from my computer, excuse me, and then you can feel free to stop watching at that point. But for the rest of us, we'll continue with that reading. And so far, they seem to be pretty interesting. It comes with a guidebook, but the guidebook is not that intricate. And so a lot of the interpretations I'll be getting will be intuitive. And also I will refer to the cards because, like I said, I just got them and I really don't know them. So I will go with the reading, the book's definition, along with my own intuitive interpretations, and that'll give me a way to gauge if I'm going in the right direction. If you're familiar with these cards and you have a different interpretation than the one that I'm giving, please feel free to comment under the video, or you can send me an email to pbtarot7@gmail.com. If you're interested in a reading, you can also use that same address. Please feel free to like and share and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if this resonates with you. Also, let me know if you like these cards, and if anything is resonating. I'd really appreciate it, so that I get encouragement, and also that we can share with one another in the community. Okay, so thank you very much for tuning in, and I appreciate all of your visits to my channels, and I am trying to do the best that I can and give you as much of a variety of information as the Spirit leads me to do. So thank you so much for joining me. I love all of you, and I look forward to doing more of this work in the coming year 2018. All right, I also did general energies for all of the zodiac signs, so you can check my page for that, and there will be a playlist of not only the general energies for everybody for 2018, but each astrological sign, their own general energies also. So check those out, and then you can always refer back to those throughout the year to see where you stand, okay, or where we stand in regards to those predictions. Okay, so let's start off with your reading. All right, the first card that you got in the reading today was Getting to Know Each Other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Oh, by the way, the overall this was the card at the bottom of the deck. So the overall energy for this reading will be give your relationship a chance. All right, so those of you who are involved in a relationship, or you're just starting a new relationship, is telling you to give your relationship a chance. So you're getting to know each other. All right, that's your first card. Second card here is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so be open as you're getting to know this partner. All right, and know that it's safe for you to love. Next card that you got in this reading was honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this could be talking about the holidays that are coming. All right, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's. Okay, so it's telling you to enjoy that time together. All right, it could also be saying that you need to go on a vacation. Maybe you need to get away with your partner. All right, but this card was in the reverse. So what that says to me is that you may not spend time with your partner over the holiday, or the person that you're interested in, or you may not have a chance to be alone with them because you have family coming through, or you might be very, very busy. Don't expect to get a lot of time alone with your partner. Even if you're together, you may not have a chance to enjoy quiet time together, but you still may see them throughout the holiday as you celebrate. But if not, you may not get a chance to spend any time during this season with your partner. The next card that you got in this reading was career and finances. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay? And this was also in the reverse. So it could be saying that maybe your partner or yourself, maybe you're going to be working during the holidays. Could be that lack of finances or financial constraints may be prohibiting you all from taking a little holiday vacation together. It could just mean in general, at the end of the year, trying to get your bills straightened out, see how much you can spend for the holidays. My advice is to understand the reason for the season. It's not about gifts so much as it is about family and about appreciating the story of Christ. All right, the reason for the season. Okay, so you can spend time. You can go to church. You can make gifts at home. You can bake cookies and cakes and pies and things to give as gifts. Years ago, when I was a young mom, I didn't have much. I would do that for my daughter's friends and family and the teachers at school. I would bake sugar cookies and put them in little bags, and that would be our gift to her teachers and to her friends and their family. And it costs a lot less than going to the store and buying gifts and wrapping them and all that other stuff. I even, I had Javalia coffees that I had, gotten a subscription to. And I don't drink coffee like that, but my mom had given me that for a gift. And I had, a few of those packages that hadn't been opened yet, and they were new. So what I did is I baked some little tins of fruit cakes, black cake, and I included a box of the coffee, the Javalia coffee, in a package with the fruit cake, the black cake. Put a little ribbon on it, with those cellophane bags, and I put that all in a box. And that was the gift that I gave to maybe the pastor and his wife at the time. My son's mother, my son's grandmother, I did that for her one time also. Little, cutting back on the expenses, but still letting people know that you were thinking about them. You took the time to bake a cake. You took the time to bake the cookies. You took the time to, put this little package together for them. And it was really, really appreciated. Some times I gave people, a book along with that. So I kept my expenses down, but I still was able to show people that I was thinking of them and remembering them at the holiday time. So don't put yourself into a hole because of Christmas, okay? This is commercialization of the holiday that has nothing to do with Christ, okay? Santa Claus and Christ are two different figures. And if we focus more on the reason, then maybe we can train our children not to look for so many gifts, but more of a quality time, spending time with family. Maybe instead of spending money on gifts, you just make sure that you have a nice dinner, invite people over, or, quiet time with your kids and your spouse or your friends, things like that. Try to be careful with your spending at this time. I'm thinking that is the message. And also into the new year, okay? You may need to start budgeting yourself, all right? But if you take the focus off the commercialization of the holidays, of any of the holidays, and that goes for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, if you take your focus off of the commercialization of these events and rather on the quality of time or the lesson or the story behind the holiday, and teach your children that, then they will come to be less materialistic about these times and also times during the year. I'm not telling you to deprive your children, and not celebrate these holidays. That's a decision for you and your family. But what I'm saying is that don't put it to the point that if you're not able to spend a certain amount of money on your children, that you're going to feel guilty and your children are going to feel deprived. Because as long as you got a roof over your head, a warm place to lay your head, and food to eat, you're pretty blessed. So be grateful for those things. Spend your money wisely and learn how to budget, okay? Somebody needed to hear that, and that's why it went that way, okay? The last card for you in the beginning of this reading is chemistry, okay? So there's a strong magnetic attraction here, all right? So this could be talking about, again, the person that you're interested in, getting to know them. And also, chemistry to me also talks about family, talks about being chemically related to a person or to people. So it's telling me that you are going to spend a lot of time with family, or you're going to see more of your family during this holiday season, but also that there is chemistry between you and the person that you're interested in. Okay, Taurus? So these next 5 cards on the bottom here are also Romance Angel Oracle cards, and these are either for your partner, or things that you need to know, how your partner feels about you, or things that you need to be careful about in regards to your love life or this relationship. Okay, first card in your partner's end was children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so that could mean that you have children, your partner may have children, you may have children together. This may be why you all are involved with each other. Maybe you have a kid together or children together. Or it could be, as I said, that that person has children and you have children, and that's again something that you're going to have to get to know. So not only you're going to have to get to know one another, you're going to have to get to know children that each other has. And I'm saying that because that card fell directly under getting to know each other. Okay? It could also mean that someone may be displaying some childish behavior around you or in this relationship. Okay? Or that your partner might feel that you are experiencing some childish behavior, exhibiting some childish behavior. Or it could just mean that you make them feel like a child again, that you make them feel young again. All right? So let's see. The next card that you got in this reading was very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Very soon. All right, but this was in the reverse. All right, so this could mean that there is going to be some delay in the evolution of this relationship, and that fell directly under it is safe for you to love. So I think again it's going to take some time for the two of you to get to know each other. All right, but it is safe for you to love this person and take your time about it. All right, the next card that came up in this reading is pay attention to the red flags. There are signs that are cautioning you. All right, but this was in the reverse. Okay, so I think this is saying that there are no red flags here. All right, or that you are not paying attention to the red flags. Now this fell directly under honeymoon in the reverse. All right, so it could be saying that something about you all not spending time together could be an indication of a problem in the relationship. All right, so you may have to take a look at that. Okay, and you need to pay attention to that because you're not paying attention to that. That may be a clue about something that you may not know about your partner. But it could also mean that there are no red flags, that things are going along quite swimmingly. But we'll see. All right. Next card that you got here is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. All right, but this was in the reverse. So this is saying to me that this person is new, that you don't know. This person is not a person who's returning from your past. This is someone who's brand new to you in this life. And that's why you're getting to know each other. All right, it's telling you to pay attention. This card fell beneath the finances and career in reverse. All right, so this may be someone that you just met. I don't think you all work together. Or if you do work together, this person may be new to. This may be someone that you just met at work, maybe. But I don't think that you met them at work. But they may have some financial concerns that you're not aware of. And you need to pay attention to the signs. Maybe if you're watching how they spend their money, or if they even spend their money. All right, and you may want to pay attention to that because this could be a sign of their lack or their squander. All right, that they're not being careful with the way they spend. All right, but this is a new relationship. This is a new adventure for you. All right, and this person may not be like anybody that you've ever met before. All right. Next card that you got, your last card that your partner got, rather, is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So your partner is feeling that this is it, that this is a romance of a lifetime, and they're excited about this, and this fell directly under the card that you got was chemistry. So it seems like the both of you are on the same page, that you are really attracted to one another, and they think that this is true love. This is love. All right, and this is new. All right, very, very, very good. Very good. All right, so now the next 5 cards in this reading are going to be for the Conscious Angel Oracle deck. All right, the first card that came here is At Day's End Rest. At Day's End Rest. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. All right, so this may be that you need to get your proper rest in your sleep. right? You need to be outside in nature more, all right? And you need to appreciate the beauty of the nature around you. And take time to settle yourself and to rest your body and your mind, all right? Give yourself a chance to connect to spirit, all right? This fell between getting to know each other and children. So I'm getting that the time that you spend with your new friend or the person you're interested in, with them and their family, at the end of the day, take time for yourself. After you've spent time with them, sit back and think about what you've learned. Okay? So this is calling on you to use your thoughts, your brain, your intuition, and the spirit. So at the end of the day, rest, say your prayers, tune into your intuition, find peace, and gather your strength so that you can be able to deal with the next day. Okay? The next card that came for you is Sacred Space. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Okay, so again, you need to rest. You need to spend time outside, all right? Spend time in nature. Create or find a sacred space in nature where you feel at peace, all right? So that you can be more in touch with your spirit, all right? And be more in touch with nature to appreciate the divine, to appreciate the beauty of the nature around you, as I said. All right, so this, I think, is talking about you getting a deeper appreciation for the beauty of the landscape around you, all right? And taking time, not to rush, not to hurry, but to sit down and relax and smell the roses, okay? Create a sacred space in nature, and that's where you're going to find your peace and your security and your contentment. All right, and we could also mean that you need to bring some more of nature into your environment. So maybe some plants, all right, maybe one of those like waterfall ornaments that they have that continuously circulates the water. You can hear it flowing over the rocks. Maybe one of those type of things. It may be that if you're not going outside that much, you can bring some of that into your home so that you can bring that into your space. If you don't have that already, that may be a suggestion that just came to me. So get one of those rock water ornaments, something that's constantly turning and churning the water around you. There's a lot of water here in this reading. The next card that we have here for you is Abundance. I'm grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. Again, bringing more of nature into your surroundings and appreciating nature's bounty and nature's beauty. Okay? But this card came in the reverse, and so that means to me that you are not, that you haven't been communing with nature, and that you haven't been appreciating the bounty and the abundance of nature and the universe. This could talk about you not expressing your gratitude to the Creator or to your ancestors. This reverse card of abundance came between paying attention to the red flags, which was in the reverse, and honeymoon, which was in the reverse. Okay? So it could be that you need to pay more attention to being more grateful, okay, so that you can bring abundance more to you, all right? That you need to pay attention to the messages that you're being given, all right? And that your abundance will come by your showing more gratitude. Okay, maybe you don't have the finances to take a vacation or a honeymoon or take time away with your loved one. Because you haven't been doing the work of showing appreciation to nature, your access to nature. I'm getting that you have access to nature, you're just not taking advantage of it. All right, and that may be what's delaying the rest of your blessings. Next card that you got here was movement meditation. I celebrate and honor my physical body through the dance and movement. Okay, beautiful. All right, so this is talking about getting out there and moving around. You need to take more walks, you need to do more exercising, and you need to go out and party. You need to move, you need to dance, okay? Your body needs more movement. So, while you're home, put on some music. When you have a chance, go out and dance, okay? You need to move more. You need to listen to music more. You need to just let yourself be free and enjoy your body, okay? Enjoy your movements. You need to go out and exercise. You need to go out and exercise. That fell between the finances and career and the past life relationships that were in the reverse. So this may be that you and your partner, that's another thing that you all can use to get to know each other some more, go out dancing or go to the gym. All right? If you go out dancing or exercising, go into the park and do some hiking, some movement. That'll help you all spend time getting to know each other. And it doesn't cost anything, usually, to just take a walk in the park. Go jogging, all right? But dance, all right? Maybe you haven't even seen each other dance. Maybe you don't even know if he can dance, or maybe he doesn't know if you can dance. All right, so there might be something that you may want to look into. Again, it's another way to connect with a person. The next card that you have here is the Moon Goddess. I'm in harmonious flow with the moon's energy at all phases of life. All right? So this may indicate the person that you're interested in may have maybe a water sign, may have a water sign in their moon. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, a water sign in their moon. That could be, or you may have a water sign in your moon. This is about secrets and things that are unknown. All right. I'm in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases in life. But it also was reversed. And that came between chemistry and true love. So this is telling me that maybe that there aren't any secrets, all right, or that you all are not revealing your relationship. Maybe you're keeping your relationship a secret for now. That may be why you all are not going to be spending time during the holidays together, because your family doesn't know about your relationship. And that may have to do with the fact that they have children. And so they'll be spending their holidays with their children. And that may be why you all are not going to be spending that much time together during the holiday season. Right. I think that's what it is. This is a new relationship, and this is pretty quiet. Nobody really knows about this. You all are getting to know each other, trying to learn about each other because you're new to each other. You don't want to really bring this person into your familial space because you don't know them that well, but there is chemistry. And your partner, the person you're interested in, feels that this is true love. I think you all need to start working on spending time alone together and going outside. So it could be that it's time for you all to let the world know about your relationship. That could be what it is. It may be time for you all to reveal your relationship to your family, because it's going to be all right. It's safe for you to love this person. And maybe going out in public, going to parties, dancing, being seen together. That may help. Like revealing your, relationship to the world, like your coming out party, I'm thinking. All right. I want to clarify for you the abundance card that is in reverse here. 3 and 6. Okay, abundance card here is 36. All right, 3 and 6 is 9. So this may be that you need to show more gratitude to your ancestors. The ancestors are speaking to you in this spread. Abundance. Okay, so we're going to put it on here so that I don't have to hold it, and so that you can see it. I hope that is good. Abundance. Our modern day lives had led us to believe that abundance comes in the form of material goods. Yet, even when we have an excess of material wealth, we can still feel that something is missing from our lives. This card reminds you that true abundance is not found in material goods, but in nature, in loving relationships, in following your dreams and passions, in opening your heart to others and to nature. Nature and spirit provide you with all that you require at this time to live in harmony with them. By aligning yourself with the laws of attraction, you can manifest abundance in all areas of your life. However, this card also carries with it a warning that if you use the laws of attraction to acquire material abundance for selfish reasons or at the expense of Mother Nature, you will never find true happiness and peace. Recognize and pursue abundance of a sustainable nature. Never take more than what you need. If you have abundant material wealth and are still unhappy, this card is here to tell you that you are looking in the wrong areas of life for abundance. By living from your heart center, respecting all life and showing gratitude for what you do have, abundance will begin to flow into your life. Gratitude and abundance go hand in hand. Okay, so we have already touched on that earlier, all right, when we were talking about the holidays and Christmas and materialism, right? So you need to change your focus, all right? And don't be greedy, all right? Don't be greedy. Be grateful for what you have. Don't take more than you need, all right? And try to make sure that what you do doesn't rob the earth, okay, of her abundance, or that you are not literally polluting the area around you, all right, or that you're not profiting off of the destruction of the earth or things in nature around you, all right. So be careful of that type of energy that you may be putting out, all right, and start to show more gratitude, all right. Pay attention to that energy and stop with the materialism. Don't worry about money. Not that you don't need money, you do, but your focus is on money and what you don't have rather than what you already do have, what you have been blessed with. So take your focus off of lack and change it to gratitude, because gratitude brings abundance. All right, so next card that we're going to consult here will be the Iyanla Vanzant cards, Until Today cards by Iyanla Vanzant. And we're going to see if there are any more messages for Taurus regarding their love life from mid-December 2017 to mid-January 2018. Okay, here we go. What do we have here? I have more than enough of what it takes to make it through the rough times and tight places. I have more than enough. Until today, you may have thought that what happens to you and around you determines the nature of who you are. Just for the day, allow faith, joy, patience, and peace to be the character-building tools that determine your approach to the experiences of life. Okay, so you need to stop depending on your financial part of your life, on the material part of your life, and focus more on your talents, your gifts, the things that you're able to do, because you have the ability through faith, through joy, and through patience, and through peace to build your character and change the way you approach life. Not so much materialistic, but more on what you already have and what you can do with what you already have. Because you have enough to make it through the rough times and the tight places. Okay? So again, stop looking at what you don't have. Stop thinking about lack and thinking about what you already have, what you are grateful for. Okay? And that is going to bring you the abundance. Ashe, thank you so much. Thank you very much. So, this part of the reading is now going to be closed, and we are going to move on to the Tarot of Sexual Magic. All right, that's the next part of the reading. So those of you who are under 18 or squeamish or not interested, we'll see you next month. All right, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be talking to you soon. So, I do it like this because when I first got this deck and I did the reading for Sagittarius, and you could look at Sagittarius's reading if you like. It's very interesting, and it's a lot longer. It's almost, actually, it's over 2 hours. It's almost 3 hours long. But it was a unboxing, and you'll see. It was fun. But at some point, I got the feeling that the Romance Angel Oracle deck wanted a little bit of a separation from the Tarot Sexual Magic, and so I try to be obedient to that. So I decided I would just do this part of the love bite first, and then put a little bit of a separation between these cards and the Oracle deck. So if anybody wants to timestamp it, for some people that want to go straight to this part of the reading, I appreciate you doing that. But I don't think it's that bad. So I say right now, right? These cards, like I said, are published by Los Scabero. I went yesterday trying to learn how to pronounce it, and I did, but overnight I guess I went back to messing it up. But they're beautiful cards, and I said they're done in watercolors, and they are in 5 different languages. So the pamphlet that they have is a very small pamphlet, but each of the languages is represented in the pamphlet and on the cards themselves. All right, so the way that they want you to do this spread is to draw 3 cards, and the first card is going to represent your desires, the next one is going to represent your fears, and the third one is going to represent the lessons. All right, so I'm going to do what I normally do, which is use the jumper cards. That's what I've always used, and that's what I'm going to continue to use until something different is told to me. So this is how they have a little spread in here. So the first card is your desires, second card are your fears, and the third card are the lessons. So let's see. Romance, I'm sorry, excuse me. Tarot sexual magic cards. All right, so what is it? What messages, what information, okay, do we need to, does Taurus need to be aware of about their relationship or their sex life for the time between mid-December 2017 and mid-January? Oh, shit, thank you. Here we go. Mid-January 2018. All right. So there's your 3 cards. All righty. All right. And the bottom of the deck is 4 of Pentacles. I'm still going to leave this Romance Angel Oracle deck, the bottom of the deck card here, so we can also keep that in mind. Again, it was give your relationship a chance. And you have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so this, again, is about, we know 4s are about building a foundation. Okay, and Pentacles about money. So this also could be talking about your financial foundation. Now, this card here, the images, let me see if you can see it better. Oh, it's better with less glare. Okay. Maybe that's the best I can get there. All right, so 4 Pentacles. The image is a young lady, and she is laying back, looking pretty relaxed. She seems not to be aware of this gentleman who is fondling her. Seems like he's trying to separate her corset, her bra. And he's coming around the back to do it while she's relaxed and she's not paying attention. Now, your corset, your bra, that's your foundation also, right? The thing that holds you together. And it seems like he's trying to get into that. So it could be that you need to be careful that someone is not looking at you because of your finances, because of what you have to offer. Okay, so maybe somebody is trying to get in with you because of your financial status. Could be careful of someone close to you trying to rob you or take something from you. That's just what I'm getting from that. But let me go and look at the Four of Pentacles. This card is talking about pleasure, the magic of the fan. Pleasure is hot like coals. It does not flame, yet it burns. It does not flame, yet it burns. So this could mean that flame. All right, so we were talking in the previous part of the reading that maybe your people, your friends, your family don't know about this relationship because it's not out in the open, right? A flame would be exposed. A flame would be obvious. So again, I think that whatever this relationship is between you and this person, you're keeping it low-key, but there is passion there. You get pleasure out of this. You're getting pleasure out of this relationship, and you need to give it a chance. Because there is a connection, all right? We talked about chemistry and true love. But I think you're hiding your light under a bushel, Taurus. That could be it. But I still think that you need to be careful about somebody around you when it comes to your finances. That may be why that card came out about finances and career. So I think you need to check the motives of this person. All right, be careful. All right, make sure that they are around you for your right reasons. Don't share too much of your financial information with anybody. Okay, don't let them know too much about what you have coming in until you see what their real intentions are for you, Taurus. Okay, so kind of be careful with that. Don't let people have access to your finances. That's what I'm seeing there. Yeah, I think that this is some sneaky stuff, or this person is he or she is interested in you, but I think that there's still a little undercurrent of sneakiness that you need to be aware of. Don't sleep on this person. Keep your guard up. Enjoy them. But when it comes to money, we must be, the Bible says, when we come to business, we must be as men. That means pay attention. Tap into that masculine part of your personality. Whether you're male or female, pay attention to your finances. Don't squander your finances, and don't reveal too much about your financial situation to this partner. But give it a chance. Just saying, you don't have to be foolish. But that's not what the definition was from the booklet. That's just my intuitive interpretation and whatever messages that the ancestors gave me to add to this. Okay, so all right, so that's the underlying energy there. All right, that there is passion and you've been keeping this relationship a secret because it's just in the beginning. It's just in the early stages, I believe, of building a foundation. So be careful, but enjoy it. And there is passion there. There's attraction there. And this is true love, but still, be careful. All right, so first card that came here, which would be your desires, is the King of Wands. So this is what you want. All right? You want action. You want someone who's strong and protective. All right? Someone who is going to be able to protect you from what is going on around you, to love you. To love you. Someone who is strong and sexy, so that you can grow a love together. And he has on a golden robe, all right? And I'm going to say that might be representing money, riches, all right? And his boots even are gold. And there's greenery, the greenery that's in the background around them. In this card, in these cards, green represents love, all right? And the more green there is, the more love. So this seems like this is a love that is growing, that's being nurtured, all right? And that's what you want. That's what you want. Someone who is protective and loving, who has enough to take care of you and themselves. All right, someone that's going to allow you to be yourself. Because you see, she still has on those red boots there. So that talks about somebody, I think, that their foundation, what's under them, is sexiness and their sexual power. You are offering this person. Now this person may be older than you, and maybe that's what you want because this is in your desires, right? So this person may be a little older than you, a little better, well established. He is a king, all right? Now we know wands are talking about sexual energy and sexual prowess. So you want somebody who's good in bed, all right, who you enjoy being with, who can provide you with all that you desire. King of Wands. Let's see what the book says. King of Wands. Alrighty. This is talking about embracing closely the magic of the bracelet with 9 knots. Okay, also this, it seems that this deck goes along with a book of the sexual magic. I think this is about burning candles and magic spells that you can do. I think that this is part of it. There's a online course that goes along with this book that you know, readers can join for a fee. I'm considering it. I have to see. I'm looking into it. But first I want to try to see if I can get through this these 12 readings using these cards and see how it goes. Even if it goes well, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to take the course. But I believe when they talk about the magic of the bracelet with 9 knots, there's a spell that goes with that. But I'm not up to that yet, or I don't expect to be. Now, if you look on her wrist there, right there, the one that's embracing him, there is a bracelet. So that's the 9 knots, and we know 9 is talking about the ancestors, talking about death, talks about change, right? Death is change, transformation. 9 is ego. All right, so again, tapping into your spiritual side in order to embrace what you want. To get what you want, you need to embrace your spiritual side, is what I'm getting from this. Commitment is important. The conquest derives from quiet willpower and mutual determination to offer yourselves to each other. So that this is about, again, the chemistry. Both of you feeling that you all need to build on this relationship, that this is a true love, that you do have the chemistry. So this is confirming that part of the reading. All right. And this is security. But that's also like that. There's some sexual energy there, and this person, even though he may be older than you, okay, doesn't mean that he can't put it down. I'm just saying. Don't discriminate. Okay, so we get another Pentacle card, another coins, and this is the 3 of coins. All right, 3 of coins. Now we can maybe turn it this way, so you can kind of see. But this looks like he's lifted her up. He has her. He's balancing her. He is carrying her weight. He's able to carry the weight. He is able to carry her weight. He's able to take care of her and protect her. Look at the way he's holding her and the way she's holding him. All right. She's putting all of her weight on him. And he's still embracing her and he's still loving her. She tossed her shoe off in the corner there. All right. So that's some freedom. Safety. Now this is in your fears. So there's not a lot of love in this situation here. So this may be for some of you, not all of you. All right, this is more. There's love, it seems. She's thinking about love because that sprig of pine, that greenery is in her head, all right? And then there's a little pot in the background, a little pot or a vase or something, and there's a little bit of love simmering there, there's steam, all right? So there's love, okay? Love, I think, is brewing. Love is brewing in this, see, I heard ding, ding. All right, that was a confirmation. I'm right, okay. So love is brewing. She's got love on her mind. So you may be afraid that love is one-sided. That whatever love is happening here, it's a little one-sided. That this person is trying to control you, or he has you under his control. And that you love him, but you're afraid that you are going to fall under his control. All right, so also if I look really, really, really close, behind his head, at the bottom of his head, the nape of his neck, there's a little bit of green going on there. So in the back of his mind, there's love, but maybe it's more about control. And you're afraid of that. All right, so let's see what 3 of Coins is talking about here in the guidebook. 3 of Coins. Okay. This is talking about warmth. All right, this is talking about the magic of the earthen pot. And I guess that's the pot that's in the back there, brewing with the steam and a little love. And it says, in order to be meaningful, a relationship has to give warmth and protection. You must give in order to be able to receive. So maybe this is a little overwhelming, all right? The way this person protects you, the way that they are, the warmth that they're showing to you. Okay, maybe a little overwhelming. You're not used to this. Okay, you're used to more of just the passion. The love is part of it, but not essential to it. And I think the lesson here, not the lesson, you're afraid of this because this is different from you, and you have to give in, and you may be reluctant to give in to that because you still want to retain some power. That's why you have those red boots on over there. Okay, but you've taken off your shoes. You're getting comfortable with this. You're getting comfortable with this relationship here, and you're kind of afraid of it because then it means that you're going to have to give in and give up some of your control and let this person carry you and protect you. And he seems to be a strong person. Wow. Can you imagine, this guy's carrying her with her knees, all of her. If she's crawled up in a ball, all of her weight is centralized, and he's able to hold her up still. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, and the last card here we have is the Knave of Wands. So a knave is like a page, right? And Knave of Wands. All right, so there's two people who are standing in front of a tree. They're very plush, lots of green. So there's growth. There's something that has been growing a long time. This is an established relationship with roots. All right, pages bring messages, right? Knave of Wands, Page of Wands. Okay, messages of love. Love messages. And this is the lesson. Right? So the lesson. It's telling you to hold on to a relationship that you've been in for a long time, something that has roots and passion still. Okay? He may not have what this guy can offer you. He may not have what this guy can offer you, but he's strong. He's worked hard. You all have had a long history with one another. He may not be able to carry you. And he may not be able to shower you with riches and show you that type of wealth. But he worships you. He thinks that you're nurturing. And you've been together a long time. And there's a lot of love there. And you can relax with him too, because again, There's shoes on the ground. There's a lot of foot stuff going on in these cards too. I noticed there's a lot of foot things going on. Oh. Yeah, this is about, I think, you're going to be hearing from this person. They're going to be sending you a message. All right, they're going to be going forward. They're going to be coming to you to remind you about the relationship and the past that you all shared. That flame that's still growing. And the love that he holds for you. All right, so let's see what goes on with the Knave of Wands in this here thing. And these cards, the Tarot of Sexual Magic. The Knave of Wands. Abandon. The eccentricities of character do not necessarily lead to unreliability. You must look beyond appearances to see the essence of the feelings. So look beyond the materialism. Don't be afraid that he can't carry the weight of this relationship. He or she can't carry the weight of this relationship. Appreciate the passion and the history that this person and you share. Look to your feelings. Focus on your feelings. Focus on your feelings less than materialism. There's love in there, and there's passion in there, and there's growth in there. There's a history there. So don't look for what appears to be what you want, and you're thinking that it can't come from the relationship you have. Give your relationship a chance. All right. Be mindful of your wealth, of your expenses. Okay, and budgeting and where your money's going and who you're letting have access to it. But the relationship that you're in now, that you've had for a while, and so this may not be about this new relationship or this new chemistry here, may or may not be. But whatever this is something that's sturdy and rooted, and the potential for further growth is right there. And this person loves you with an abandon, and he may be ready to abandon a whole bunch of other things in order to be with you. He feels that he or she feels that you nurture them, and he or she considers you a goddess, a god. Beautiful. They just love everything about you, and they would be able to give you what you want. It just is not going to look like this. Okay? And you don't have to worry about this, because that's not going to be a problem. Because together there's so much passion there. There's so much love there. That's pretty great. And that's pretty nice. So, that is your love bite, Taurus, for mid-December 2017 to mid-January 2018. So, let me know what you think about this reading. All right. If there are any interpretations of these cards, the tarot sexual magic that you may be familiar with that I am not. Please feel free to make comments in the comment section below, or if you don't want to put your business out, you can send me an email, as I said, to pbtarot7@gmail.com. You can also try to book a reading with me. Give me an email. Send me an email with your birth information, your birth name, including your maiden name, and your married name if you're married already. The name of the person that and your birth date, the name of the person that you're interested in, and their birth date. If you have pictures, if you want to send them as an attachment, it's fine. It's not necessary. I usually can get back to you within 5 to 7 days. 5 to 7 days, depending on what's going on. Usually it's quicker than that. Please like, please subscribe, please share. If you make comments, I usually get to the comments throughout the day. I kind of keep up with my Gmail and the YouTube postings. So I look forward to hearing from you soon. All right, let me know what you think about this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll be talking to you soon. Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and look forward to a wonderful, blessed, and abundant New Year. Okay? So, as usual, Amen, Ashe, Alafia, and peace. Love you guys. Bye.